What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another tipping video. So I didn't do last round's tip, but whatever, I was just so busy. But yeah, we're going to move on and do round 17 tips, and there is a whole lot of games that are exciting this week, so it should be a lot of fun. This round is going to be a lot of fun to tip in, so without wasting any time, let's get straight into the round 17 tips from me. First game is between St Kilda and the West Coast Eagles at the Gabba. It's a huge game for the Saints. If they win this, I'm pretty sure they lock in a final spot. If the Eagles win this, they can come close to well, they can, you know, keep their chances of a top 4 spot alive, and they will in fact go into the top 4. But I'm going to go the upset here and go the Saints to win this one, and I'm going to tip the Saints by 8 points in this one. I just feel like they'll want it more. They're coming off a bye. The Eagles, they played the Dogs off a bye, and look what happened. So it's sort of the same scenario here. So yeah, I'm going to tip the Saints by 8 points in a classic game at the Gabba. The next game is between the Cats and the Tigers at Metricon Stadium. This one, another huge clash. I'm going to go the Cats in this one by 13 points. I just think their defense will be a little bit too much better than the Tigers forward line. It's going to be an absolute battle between the Cats defense and the Tigers forward line. I can't wait to give it a glimpse on Friday night. But yeah, I still think the Cats defense will just be an inch better. They've just been really good, the Cats, in the past couple of weeks. And yeah, I'm going to go them by 13 points over the Tigers. The next game is between North Melbourne and Fremantle at Metricon Stadium. North Melbourne, disappointing season. Really, they just want to get rid of this season, don't they? I'm going to go the Dockers in this one by 22. Their form as of late has been really good. Their defense has been really solid, and when they get the chance to attack, they look, you know, threatening. Well, not threatening, but they look pretty decent. So I'm gonna go, yeah, the Dockers by 22 points in that match. The Power versus the Bombers is next at the Adelaide Oval. I'm gonna go the Power in this one by 26 points. I think the Bombers, they're falling off a little bit. Well, they're not. They've been fighting in a couple of games. They've really just challenged the opposition, but they're coming up against the Power. The Power, they seem to find form against North Melbourne last week. And yeah, I'm going to go them by 26 points at their home ground of the Adelaide Oval. And their not their last game, because it looks like they'll be playing finals there, but who knows, The Giants versus Melbourne is next, and I'm going to go the Giants by 11 points. Weeks ago, we would have thought this game would be an absolute doozy, and it still is, but, you know, I feel like it's gonna, you know, the standard in the game will be dropped. It won't be as high as we thought it would be a couple of weeks ago. Both teams are just losing a lot of form as of late. They're just not playing that A-grade football like they used to. And yeah, I think it could be a slugfest, this one. But I'm going to go the Giants just by 11 points. I think Melbourne, coming back from Cairns, they will look just a little bit too tired and fatigued, and yeah, so the Giants by 11 in that one. Next we have the Blues versus the Crows. Now, I've never tipped the Crows, but today I'm fucking tipping the Crows. I don't even care, because what I saw against the Giants, that Shane McAdams blokes, holy shit. And you got Tyson Stengel, the little Tyson Stengel, and all their leaders began to stand up. So this one could actually be a really good contest, but I'm going to go the Crows by 9 points, believe it or not. Next, we have Hawthorn versus the Bulldogs at the Adelaide Oval. I'm going to go the Dogs in this one by 15 points. I think they really need this win, just to, you know, keep barking at that top 8 spot. So it'll be a very interesting match, this one. I can see the Dogs winning it by 15 points, just to keep knocking on the door of the top 8, maybe even move into the top 8. So yeah, it's going to be the Dogs for me by 15. Sydney versus Brisbane at Kazali Stadium. Now, the Swans, they played a good brand of footy at Kazali Stadium a couple times. Well, not a couple times. That one time they played Melbourne, and it was good to watch. It was really entertaining to watch. But I still think that the Lions are starting to mature to this part of the season, and yeah, they're just really showing their strengths all of a sudden. Hipwood played a great brand of footy against the Suns, and Rayner was on fire. Charlie Cameron was doing his bits here and there. Zorko was on fire. Lockie Neal was on fire. So if they can all be on fire for this match, who knows what the margin can be. But I think they'll just get the job done by 17 points over the Swans. Okay? Thank you. Last game of the week sees the Pies take on the Suns at the Gabba. I'm going to go the Pies by 27 points. They know how much they need this match to maybe keep inside the top 8 or keep their finals chances in the balance. So yeah, I'm going to go the Pies by 27. The Suns, they really fell off against the Lions, and I'm hearing the Pies can get some big names back, so it's just going to be more challenging for the Suns than it already may have been. The Pies coming off a bye, so they'll be fresh and ready to go. The Suns, not really. So it'll be interesting to see how this match will go, but I'm going to tip the Pies for 27 points. And that concludes the tips for this week, for this round, sorry. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in another video, hopefully tomorrow.